Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Commandment of Patience aka Ryan Trunky back at again with a new video. So today I'm gonna do what if Deku had a symbiote part 7, so let's get started. Sorry guys, I couldn't upload for the past I think a week. I need to work on my upload schedule because right now I have school and it will be hard to upload. So I will try my best at least to upload 3 vids a week. So yeah. So basically last time we stopped when Aizawa said if you're here to make friends, I suggest you do that elsewhere because this is a hero school. It took you all 1 minute to shut up. My name is Aizawa Shota, but you will address me as Aizawa Sensei. Now put this on and meet me at the PA field. So now, as everyone reported to the field, everyone was anxious to see what was in the store for them. Aizawa said, "Okay, Bakugo, what was the furthest you threw without your quirk?" Katsuki then said 76 meters. Then Aizawa said, "Use your quirk." As Katsuki prepared to throw the ball with his quirk, he shouted, "Die!" As his score read 760 meters. A girl with a pink hair and pink skin said, "This seems a little fun." Then Aizawa said, "If you believe this will be fun, how about we make this interesting? The person who gets last place gets expelled." Ochako then said, "That's not fair. We're only started today." And then Aizawa said, "Do you think villain planning on ambush is fair?" Everyone sweating bullets at the thought of getting expelled right after the first day. The only 2 students who didn't freak out were Izuku and Momo. And to answer, we all know how this scenario traditionally goes, so I'm going fast forward. So yeah, as the quirk assessments concluded, Izuku stood at the top with Momo Yuruzu in second, then Todoroki Shoto in third, and fourth Katsuki Bakugo. The person in last was Mineta Minoru. He was crying on the floor until Aizawa spoke. The explosion expel thing was a logical rush to scare you to do your best. This conclude the day, get to change and pick up the class syllabus. Then you can head home. As everyone was dressed in their school uniform, Izuku left the gate of school only to call out by Lida and Uraraka. Lida then said, "Midoriya, would you walk with Uraraka and I'd go to the train station?" Uraraka then said, "Yeah, us 3 walking together will be a load of fun." And then Izuku said, I love to guys, but I drove to school today." Then Uraraka and Lida said at the same time, "What?" Lida then said, "Midoriya, do you realize that driving without a..." And Izuku cut Lida off and to show him his driver license, and he could not utter another word because the license was legitimate, legit, bitch. So yeah, Izuku then said, "Sorry guys, if I get my class C license, I'll be more than happy to give you guys a ride home." Lida then said, "Well, it's quite alright Midoriya, but safe, I'll escort Uraraka home safely." They noticed that Yuruzu was still in the gate. She looked as if she waited for someone. Lida then said, "Excuse me Yuruzu-san, is there a problem?" Then Momo said, "Hi Lida, yeah, you see my driver was supposed to pick me up, but it turned out all my family's cars are undergoing fixing and stuff." So Lida said, "I'm sorry to hear that. You're in this situation. What is your train stop? Maybe Uraraka and I can escort you home safely." Then Momo said, "My train stop is called Dagoba Beach." The sound of that got Izuku's attention and noticed that Ida was quite in trouble because he had to make a long trip to escort both girls. Izuku then said, "Excuse me Ida, but if you I'll take Yuruzu home. That she's the same stop where I live on." And Ida said, That would be great, Midoriya. Well, you got your ride home. Then Yuruzu said, okay. Izuku and Izuku said, let me go grab my bike. You should also let your parents know. Then Momo said, okay. She starts calling her. Who do I choose? Her father or mother? Let me think, okay? Okay, so she called her father and said, her father named Takeshi said, hello Momo, is everything okay? And then Momo said, yes father, everything is fine. I want to let you know that I'm getting a ride home from my friend. Then Takeshi then said, great news. Who is this friend? Momo said, remember the boy who gave me the All Might action figure? Then Takeshi then said, yes, I remember him. Momo then said, well, he has a license and he will drop me off at home. Then Takeshi said, when he dropped you off, I'd like to speak to him personally. Then Momo said, okay, that's fine, and she hung up. As Izuku pulled up in his motorcycle, Momo was speechless at the sight of how beautiful his motorcycle was. Probably I'm gonna show you the image, I don't know. Just look for something like normal, kind of not expensive but look good, okay? And then Izuku said, you said your stop was at Dagoba Beach, just give me your home address and I'll drop you off at home so you don't have to walk. Then Momo said, okay, but do you think we could make stops somewhere? Then Izuku said, yeah, that's fine, where did you want to stop? Then Momo said, Dagoba playground. As Momo got on the back seat of the bike, Izuku drove nice and safely so that she wouldn't freak out. As 10 minutes passed, they reached Dagoba Park, and Momo took off the helmet and spoke. Momo said, excuse me Midoriya, but do you remember taking this picture? And she showed him the same picture he had in his lockets. Still, he could not believe that after all these years she remembered him. Izuku then said, you mean this picture? Izuku pulled his lockets only to reveal the same picture and Momo figure she made him. Momo, you killed that little figure of me. And then Izuku said, of course I did. I never stopped thinking about you. I hoped we could meet again. What I didn't expect was for you to turn out extremely beautiful. Then Momo said, well, I didn't expect he babyface kid who saved me from bullies turned out this handsome. Momo placed her hand on his face to make sure that isn't a dream. She was happy to be reunited with the boy she'd been waiting to meet again for years. Then Izuku said, no matter what, I could stop thinking about you. I belong to see you and that smile you gave me after I saved you. The next thing that happened caught Izuku completely by surprise. She became aggressive and planted a kiss on his lips. Izuku was surprised and began to kiss her back. She then pulled away. Then she said, I've been wanting to meet you again for so long. She kissed him again, not stopping to catch her breath until Izuku pulled away. Izuku then said, when you left, I felt sad. I didn't think I'd meet you again. He kissed her again, but this time more passionately, where she almost went limp. Momo couldn't believe that she was kissing the boy who she wanted to meet again. They pulled away only to have a stand of saliva I think, drip from their mouth, and they began to blush. Momo's phone vibrated from a text she received from her dad. It read, are you almost home? That was the sign for Izuku to take her home. When Izuku got out on his bike ready to take Momo's home, she spoke before getting on the back seat. Momo said, I know we just reunited after many years and shared a passionate kiss, but if you're not dating anyone, would you like to go out with me? Izuku then said, I'd love to go out with you. As Izuku pulled her into a deep embrace, he lifted her and set her on the back seat. So Izuku began to drive and As he continued to drag Momo's home, they finally got to her house, and when she got off to open the gate to her home, Izuku was about to leave when she stopped him. Momo then said, "Wait, don't leave me yet, my dad wants to talk to you." Izuku then said okay. As Izuku pulled into the driveway of Momo's house, he noticed something strange. Izuku saw his dad's car there. This confused him greatly. As he turned off his bike and got off, she opened the door of her home to see her mother laughing with someone. Momo said, "Father, I'm home." Then Chikashi then said, "Honey, welcome back home. How was your day?" Then Momo said, "It was fine. I bought my friend who dropped me off." As Izuku walked to saw his father here Hisashi. Then Hisashi said, "Izuku, what are you doing here?" Izuku then said, "I could ask you the same thing, Dad." As Momo and her dad looked at the father and son asking each other why they were in the same place, Momo and her father are confused at the situation that is occurring. Then Chikashi then said, "Wait, Hisashi, is this your son you were telling me about?" Then Hisashi then said, "Yes, this is him." And Izuku then said, "Okay, what's going on here again?" Then Chikashi then said, "Well, your father is an employee at my company." And Izuku said, "Okay, what I don't understand is why is he here?" Then Chikashi then said, "Well, just as Momo needed a ride home and was the closest to where I live. As thanks, I invited him in. So changing the subject, how do you know my daughter?" Izuku then said, "I know her through this." And Izuku pulled the locket out and showed it to Momo's father. "I am the boy who saved your daughter from bullies, and we took this picture the day she left from Dagoba. To have her remember me, I gave her my first All Might action figure." As a hush fell around the room, while everyone's eyes, including the maids and butlers who were in the room, looked at Izuku. When Momo's dad had this shocked expression on his face, he stood up and put his hand on Izuku's right shoulder and said, Chikashi then said, "To be honest, I'm finally glad to meet you, young man, who has a captive for my daughter's heart," and start laughing. "To be honest, when I saw her with an All Might action figure all those years ago, I thought she made it until she said a boy gave it to her, and from that day on she took it wherever we went." Then Momo said, "Dad, you don't have to tell my boyfriend everything." At that, Momo covered her mouth with both hands and let a cute sound "eep," Then Chikashi said, "Wait, boyfriend?" As the heads of Yuruzu household was having a hard time to process this, he said in his trance that made him look zombie-like. Then Momo said, "Dad?" Then Izuku said, "Mr. Yuruzu." Hisashi then said, "Boss?" Then Chikashi then said, "That's excellent news, honey." Everyone in the room was shocked to hear that he approved of relationship. He stood up and shook Izuku's hand and said, Chikashi then said, "I'm glad my only daughter reunited with the one person she wanted to see. I've arranged meeting with other young men looking to take her hand in marriage, but it seems as if they had no chemistry between them. When I looked at you standing by my daughter's side, I can't tell the chemistry between you two is something special. You have my blessing to date my daughter, Izuku Midoriya." Then Izuku then said, "Thank you, sir. I promise to keep your daughter safe all the costs." Then Chikashi then said, "That's what I like to hear, young man. Hisashi, I can tell you we're becoming in-law soon." After Momo's father mentioned becoming in-law soon, the two teens blushed deep red, super tomato red, God or something. Yeah. As the two teens blushed, Hisashi sat on the couch and laughed laughing so hard. Then Hisashi said, "I think it's time I take my leave, boss." Then Chikashi then said, "Okay, then I'll see you at work tomorrow. Have a good night." Sorry guys, like I'm like I can't speak because if I tell you about my day in school, you will like bang your head at the wall so hard. Like my brain just basically is fucked up right now. I didn't do it this time, just naturally it's fucked up, so yeah. Then Izuku said, I guess I should head home too, but I'll see you tomorrow, okay, beautiful? Then Momo said, okay, until I see you tomorrow, but are you sure this is this isn't a dream? Then Izuku said, why don't you think this is a dream? Momo said, I still can't believe after all these years we're finally together. And Izuku said, if you like, I'll pick you up tomorrow for school so we can spend time together. As the two shared a small kiss, they forgot they aren't alone in a room, causing both to blush. Izuku then said, I should be going right now. Like an awkward Izuku ran out of the room and made his way toward his bike until he saw his dad in his car still dying of laughter. Izuku's mind, it looked like things are going to get interesting pretty soon. So this is what I wrote. To be honest with you, I'm sometimes lazy, sometimes I don't feel uploading, but with school it's really hard. So as I told you before, I will try my best. At least I will upload 3 videos a week. And also I forgot to mention, thank you for 1.k members of this channel. I really appreciate it. It's really big number for me. Like, you are all one of you are members of my family. So if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and catch you